will move the needle. Plus, I can refer people. So if
Absolutely.
I knew that I can just start and I'm not going to pay nearly as much as someone else would that has a higher volume than me, plus I have the ability to grow, I still don't see why I would not want to move forward with that, right?
I mean,
So,
I've 100% agreed. I mean, I have to be careful. You know, we were talking to one prospect once, and I said, "Hey, it's like free money," and I really offended them because I said, "Well, my dad told me there's no such thing as a free lunch," and da 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 da, and like I was kind of on my heels and apologizing, and I didn't mean to offend them, and da da da, and so I've learned I got to be careful how I communicate, but you know, without being crass, the reality is it's true because everything is identical. Everything's the same. There's no changes in any way in which our customers operate. They just get a check every month, right? So I don't want to, you know, I've learned to not be like, hey, it's free money, because maybe there's a negative connotation with that. But as you're saying, the reality is you're just getting money. Again, I hate to say for nothing, getting money for nothing, but it's true. You know, I mean, everything's the same. You just get half the money that's made on your account every month, whether it's a little bit or a lot. It's certainly more than zero.
Right. I mean, in other words, maybe it's not free money, but there's no extra effort to generate that revenue because
Correct.
You're just doing business as usual. And you continue selling your product, you continue selling your service, and at the end of the day, by working with this merger with Commission Buddies, you're able to just get an extra check that you were not even expecting. And go ahead.
100%. You know, a lot of our customers, they tell us it's the favorite check they get every month because they didn't have to work for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they say, man, I get my check for $200 from Commission Buddies and it puts a big smile on my face because, you know, I'm just getting a check that I didn't have to really work for. And it's just kind of fun and feels good. And, you know, people seem to like it.
Man, that's actually exciting. It's funny. That's funny. I can't believe it actually exists. So, Commission Buddies works with if you're using Infusionsoft, you can actually connect to Commission Buddies, right?
Absolutely.
I know a lot of my clients, they use ClickFunnels, so I know you guys. So it sounds
we can work with ClickFunnels too.
You guys will figure out how to make that connection. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I mean, we can work with the vast majority of online systems such as Infusionsoft and ClickFunnels. We can work with the vast majority of all software, vast majority of all point of sales for restaurant, retail, like whatever. Okay. You know, there are some that are locked down or whatever, but the vast majority of systems we can work with. We have many customers on Infusionsoft, many customers on ClickFunnels, many customers on Ontraport, Zoho. I'm trying to think what other.
Shopify.
What's that? Shopify, WooCommerce. Okay. All of these systems we certainly can work with. And, I mean, look, there's going to be some that we can't, but, I mean, there's thousands of systems, so I can't list them all off. But, you know, usually in the first call or email or inquiry, you know, we find out what system they're using and, you know, we're not going to waste anybody's time if we can't work with them. But, you know, 9 out of 10 times we'll be able to.
Man, that's super exciting. I'm really excited to have you on board because, I mean, everyone that I know, they accept credit cards. And just to know that you have an opportunity as a business owner to get some cash back, it just sounds exciting. I mean, it's not even like a rewards program. It's money. It's your money. You just get it right back.
Exactly. So, one of my friends said, David, you got to pitch this like, hey, you're used to getting credit card or you're used to getting rewards when you spend money on a credit card. Now you're getting rewards when you accept money on a credit card. I said, okay, yeah, that's true.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's like a rewards program, but you don't have to spend the money. You just got to receive money.
Yeah, exactly. You just get the money and then you get a little extra on top.
That's awesome, David. Thank you so much, man. So I know that there's a landing page that I can send people to. It's MiamiMarketer.commissionbuddies.com. I'm going to go ahead and link it to it. But for you that's listening to the podcast episode, you can just go straight to commissionbuddies.com, go straight to the page. And I think there's a form, right? That you can just inquire.
There's a form. They can call us. They can schedule a callback, you know, whatever they want to do. Of course, we're happy to accept their inquiry in any way that they'd like. And if they don't go through your landing page, of course, you know, we'll ask them, you know, how they heard of us, et cetera, of course.
Yeah, man. Hey, by you listening to the episode, I'm in no way obligating you to go through me. I really do believe in the service. I do believe in the fact of you getting your money back that you worked for. You earned it. Why not get it, you know, a percentage it's better than zero, put it that way. So
absolutely.
Jump on
absolutely.
it.
Well, the same friend that said, "Oh, I got to pitch it like this is a rewards company, when accepting credit cards." He's like, "Man, David, the average business owner is, slogging it out every day, trying so hard to be successful and grow their business," which I can very much relate to myself. And they're just getting taxed, right? They're getting scraped off the top, a relatively large portion of their hard-earned revenue, and you're giving a piece of it back to them, and you should feel good about that. And I said, "Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that." I mean, the reality is, even though things are going well for Great Potential, my tutoring company, and Commission Buddies, it's a slog every day, and I've never met any business owner that tells me that things are on cruise control and they're just crushing it and they don't worry. I've never heard that, right? And everybody is I don't say struggling with a negative connotation, but it's just a struggle, man. It ain't easy, right? And the fact that we get to give back and contribute and bring value to them does make me feel good.
David, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming on the episode and sharing this nice little secret for the crew. How do people get in contact with you? How do they reach out to you if they ever have a question?
Yep. I mean, they can call us easily at 888-562-6489. That's 888-562-6489. They certainly can go to commissionbuddies.com and reach out in any of the ways we talked about before or through your landing page. We're certainly excited to talk to you. And if we make sense for you, wonderful. If not, you'll get a little bit of an education. And we certainly always appreciate talking to passionate business owners regardless of how it works out.
Thanks for listening to the Digital Marketing Secrets Show with Carlos A. Vasquez. Want to join the exclusive digital marketing community? Of course you do. Make sure to visit us at miamimarketer.com/growth for more info. See you soon.